Hey guys, this is Mommy Loves Bags, and I wanted to show you a beauty that I think is really undersold on YouTube. I could not find a lot of videos on this beauty, and so I said I'm going to show everybody and let them know that this girl is out there and she is gorgeous. She is sold out on the LV website as far as some of the leathers. This obviously comes in the monogram. It comes in epi leathers, and the epi leathers are gorgeous. There's a pink, a blue, a navy. I think it's called dang it. It's a navy with a red glazing. Gorgeous, absolutely stunning. The only problem with that is that those the empreinte leathers are very heavy. And this bag already, this is the MM size. It comes in 3 sizes. The BB, which is still a nice size, the MM, and I kind of see the BB as like a PM. The BB, the MM, and then the GM, which is a pretty good size. I mean, there's a big difference in my opinion between each of the 3 sizes, but I decided to go with the MM. I almost went for the BB, although it is sold out on the LV website, but I decided to go for the MM anyways, and I love her. So let me show you some of her features. I'll show you how I pack it, you know, what fits, because that always helps me. I say this every time. It always helps me when I'm looking to decide if I want to buy a bag. I want to see, how do items look inside of it? You know, how much can fit? Is this a bag that's going to work for my lifestyle? So a couple of things. This does come with a detachable strap. You can see here on each side, there are D-rings. So I'm going to unhook those as we talk about the bag, but I leave this on all the time. I mostly carry this top handle because here we go, is also a top handle bag. That is my favorite way to carry it. I love top handle bags. They make me feel, I don't know, ladylike and luxurious. I don't know what it is about a top handle. But I do always keep this on because this can get heavy. And there are times when I have my kids, I just need to sling it over my shoulder. Now, I will also disclose that I have not had her for very long. I've had her, let's see, it's going to be about 5 days, and I cannot get out of her. I have taken so many pictures on my Instagram of this girl that my IG followers probably, and my girlfriends probably hate me. But I love her. Okay, so she's got the strap, she's got the handles, and the great thing about these handles, let me just show you, is that if you decide you don't want to deal with the handles, you just want to have the strap, you can actually, the way the bag is set up, you can push these down into the bag. See, I think you can see it here. You can push these all the way down, and now they're on the inside of the bag and out of the way, and you could just use the strap if you prefer it. But like I said, I like to have both options, so I keep these out. And I don't want to do that too often because I'm afraid that's going to mess up the leather. And they do fold like this, okay? So when you put the bag on as a shoulder bag, the handles are going to flop in. When you have to get in, you have to open them like this. Jerusha on her channel did get this bag a few years ago, and she does talk about that, and it could seem a little annoying going like this over, but it really isn't. It's not a big deal. I actually kind of like it. It makes a look. So on both sides of the bag you have this vachetta, okay? Here is where the D-ring is for the strap on both sides. Let me see if I can see it here. So it's not on that side. Okay, so then on the inside, you also have a clasp. So I think you can see it right here. You have, here is a D-ring, and on the other side, let me flip her around, you have this claw in order to close the bag. Now, I stuffed this baby, so I could still close it, but it would, you know, be kind of hard and it would indent the bag. In fact, I saw a lot of people who did talk about that you don't want to do that too often because it can kind of shape the canvas and affect the shape of the canvas. I don't do that because I like to just be able to easily access my items, but I just wanted to let you know that that closure is there. On each of these buttons, which hold the straps, it says Louis Vuitton. It's quite beautiful. What else am I missing? Oh, and the other thing about this beauty is she does have 4 feet, and each of those rivets does say Louis Vuitton. So I hope you can see that. Okay, on the inside, this is very similar in some ways to the Neo Noe in the way that it is set up. So you have a middle compartment here. Let me zip that up. You have a middle compartment here, and it does have the Louis Vuitton logo on that middle compartment. Now, the difference between this middle compartment versus the Neo Noe is that it goes all the way down. Okay, this goes all the way down and separates each side distinctively. Whereas in the Neo Noe, this goes down, but there is room on the very bottom of the bag, so you could have items that could slip under the pocket in the Neo Noe. That is different in this bag. The other really cool feature, let me take out some of these items so you can see. And I'm sure you saw there is a clochette, okay? It does come with a clochette, and it does say Louis Vuitton Paris, and this is where you have your keys. So I love that feature. And the reason you need keys is because on the inside, let me see if I can show this to you. On the inside of the bag, you have this lock mechanism. I'm trying to figure out a good way. There you go. There's a lock mechanism. Now let me unlock it, because I don't lock this. You might, want to if you're, I guess, somewhere like where you leave your purse for a second, and so you could put your wallet inside that middle compartment. So what it does is it locks that middle compartment up, which I think is a really cool novelty. Come on. Sorry about that. So you see that this, put this back down. This little tab here has a hole, right? So you put this down, and then you put your lock. Oh, come on. You put your lock through it. See? And then you lock it. And then obviously this is locked up. So that's a really cute feature. Again, I myself have no need for it. I don't think I would. I think it's a really cute novelty. And I just leave my lock there on the inside. And I think it's a good way to kind of protect it as well. So that is pretty cool. And I wanted to show you that. Okay, now let me show you how I pack her so that you can see how much fits in this beauty. This kind of gives you an idea of the inside of the bag. Let me move my chair. Okay, so on this side, I had these 2 items. I always love carrying my Neverfull pouch with me, whether it's my Damier Bean or, let me put this back, and this is not cooperating, of course, or whether it's my Azure pouch. I love to carry it with me. It has bits and bobs in it, and so that is in here. So I have my planner, I have my Neverfull pouch, and now I'll take those out. You've seen these a million times, so we're not doing a what's in my bag, but just to show you what fits. Then I threw some stuff there on the bottom. I think you can see. So you can see my hand sanitizer. Always have to have that. And actually that's it. I thought I had some other things down there. You could fit more on this side than that. Then you have on this side 2 pockets. Okay, this is where the D-ring is for the closure. So on this pocket, I easily can fit some tissues. And this is my business card holder. I got this from a Facebook group. It's Authentic LV, and they repurposed it. And this fits in this pocket perfectly. You have a second pocket, just like that. And that's where I like to put my 6-ring key holder. Fits in that pocket perfect, so I know exactly where it is. This is one of the things I love about this bag. It's a structured bag, and it has these nice compartments. So then I turn this around, and let's show you what's on the other side. So on this side, I have my sunglasses. I have my bucket pochette. I have my mini pochette, my Victorine, and then down in there I have some items just floating. Okay, so I have my lip holder, again from my Facebook group that uses authentic LV pieces and they repurpose it. I have some lotion, and then it has on this side a slip pocket. Okay, and the slip pocket, let me show you. This is, I'm filming on my phone right now, but this is my iPhone 7 Plus case. And this is a good place to put your phone, although I also like to keep it in the middle. I'll show you that in a minute. But just to show you, it slips into that slip pocket, no problem. Okay, plenty of room. Now I also have in there, right now, is my earbuds. But you could put your 7 Plus standing up in that pocket and it would peek right here, but not in any way peeking out of the bag. Or you can put it horizontally, okay, and it disappears, and there's still room in there because it's a good sized pocket to put other things. So if you wanted to put your phone and then put some items in there as well, look, no problem, you could totally do that. So I love that slip pocket. Okay, what about the middle compartment? Let me open that, and usually I do have it open. Okay, in there I just have a long cord for my phone. You can see it's a really good size. Here's my hand. Look at how much of my hand disappears in this thing. And then I have my key clay. And then, oh God, I ordered this and it was a great price, but they messed up. My initials are VVR and they put WR. VVR and they put WR. This was $5. I found it on DHgate. It was really cute because see how that has the LV in the back and then pink and white, which I love pink. And they messed it up. So I'm trying to get them to send me another one. If not, it's $5. But it did take 3 weeks to get here. I'll try and put the link for this below. But that was in there too. And still, I could have put so much. But what I often like to do is I often like to use that slip pocket here for my headphones and for any kind of accessories for my phone. So my phone, though, normally I just put it in here. I put it in that middle pocket because it's easy to reach in and out of. You can put it standing up. Now, if you put it standing up, it won't close, okay? But if you put it standing up, still, there's plenty of room for other things. Again, here's the phone case. You can obviously put it lying down, and then you could still put a bunch of things, and this will close no problem, okay? So that is it. That is the bag. It's got this beautiful microfiber, similar, it's the same thing as far as, I guess the color, it's like a maroon, and I would say it's the same color as the Pochette Matisse, and in terms of fabric, it's similar. It's a microfiber type of suede, and it's beautiful. And then on this long pocket, this is where you have the made in France, or made in stamp right here, or whatever you want to call that. And that is pretty much it. And then you can have your clochette. I like to have it to show me which side of the bag. I don't really need it, but I have it to remind me which side of the bag I consider the front, which is a personal preference. And this is her, and that's it. I hope you've enjoyed this. Actually, let me show you one last thing. She does sit high. Okay, let me put these back on, and I will do a modeling shot for you to show you how she sits, because she is a true shoulder bag. So here we go. I have her on, and she sits perfectly. Look at that. I am bending my legs. That's my cat in the background. Apologies. But she's, I think, the perfect, I'm 5'4", and I think she's just the perfect height, okay? Because you can get in and out very easily to get your stuff when you're at the groceries or what have you. And then, like I said, my favorite way to carry her would be like this. Okay? So hopefully that gives you an idea of this beauty. This is the Montaigne. I don't know if I said that earlier. This is the Montaigne MM, obviously in the monogram. I cannot believe how much I love this bag. It is a gorgeous bag. I haven't been able to get out of her. I have no intentions of changing out of her anytime soon either. I also do want to just mention, that this strap does taper, okay? So it's skinnier, 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 and then it goes wider towards the top. Super, super comfortable. Okay, so if you have any questions, please let me know. I'd love more subscribers. Please give me a thumbs up. I so appreciate your support.